Good morning, students. Welcome to chemistry class. This is Vivian Razu presenting the today's lesson. Today's topic is the discussion of worksheet 3 in periodic table. Let us go to the worksheet. The questions given in this worksheet are level 1 questions. The first few questions are the multiple choice questions with single correct option. The first question is, the elements beyond uranium are called dash. Atomic number of uranium is 92. The elements with atomic numbers more than 92 do not occur in nature. They were prepared by the scientists in the laboratories. Those elements are said to be the transuranic elements or transuranium elements. So second option is the right option. Second question. What would be the IUPAC name and symbol for the element with atomic number 120? According to IUPAC nomenclature, the naming is given by adding the digits of the atomic number, which contains 3 digits. That is, for the elements having the atomic number more than or equal to 100, IUPAC developed certain rules to give the temporary names to elements. According to that, the element with atomic number 120 is known as unbinilium. Unbinilium. 1 represents un, 2 represents bi, 0 represents nil. So unbinilium. So second option is the right option. And the symbol is not given. The symbol is UBN. UBN is the symbol. Second option is the right option here. Third question. Write the respective names given by IUPAC to the elements named unnium, unnilium, and unnilenium. Unnium means the element with atomic number 111. Unnilium, that is element with atomic number 110. Unnilenium, 109. That is the elements with atomic numbers 111, 110 and 109. The element with atomic number 111 is rhodium, and the element with atomic number 110 is Darmstadtium, and the element with atomic number 109 is meitnerium. Here the correct option is the third option. Rhodium, Darmstadtium and meitnerium. Next, fourth question. The atomic number of the element named after the scientist who introduced the concept of orbits or main energy level. The scientist who introduced the concept of orbits or main energy levels is Bohr. One of the elements is named borium in order to give respect to Bohr, or in order to give honor to Bohr. That element is the element with atomic number 107. 107 is borium. BOHRIUM. So first option is the right option. Next, fifth question. Number of elements in each period is equal to x into number of orbitals available in the energy level that is being filled. X is equal to 2. Each orbital can accommodate to 2 electrons only. So total number of elements in each period will be number of orbitals available in that energy level. So x will be 2. So second option is the right option. Next, sixth question. Variable valence is generally exhibited by transition elements. Because of the involvement of the d orbitals of inner shells, transition elements exhibit the variable valences. Some p-block elements also exhibit variable valences. You will learn those later. Next, seventh question. Number of elements present in the fifth period of the periodic table is, how many elements are there in the fifth period of the periodic table? You know that fifth period accommodates 18 elements. First period accommodates 2 elements. Second and third periods accommodate 8 elements each. Fourth and fifth periods accommodate 18 elements each. So number of elements in the fifth period is 18. So third option is the right option. Next, eighth question. Imagine 4 elements of symbols L, I, F and E. These are not the correct symbols. These are hypothetical symbols. Their outermost electronic configurations are as follows. L 2s2 2p5, I 4s2 4p6, F 6s1, E 4s2 4p3. Which of the following is correct about their positions in the periodic table? Let us see. What is the configuration of L? 2s2 2p5. The electronic configuration of L is 2s2 2p5. So L belongs to second period, and as the differentiating electron is present in the p orbital, it is a p block element. So in the case of p block elements, group number is equal to 10 plus number of electrons in the valence shell, that is 10 plus 2 plus 5, that is 17. So this belongs to 17th group. L belongs to second period and 17th group. I, period number is fourth period, as the valence shell is for fourth period, and this is also a p block element. It has 6 electrons in the p orbital, that is the number of valence electrons is 2 plus 6 8. So group number is 18. Next, F, this is not fluorine, this is a hypothetical symbol, 6s1. So F belongs to 6th period, as the valence shell is 6. This is an s block element. Number of electrons is 1. So number of electrons in the valence shell 1. So this belongs to first group. Next, E. The valence shell is fourth shell. So this also belongs to fourth period. How many electrons are there in the valence shell? 2 plus 3. 5 electrons are there, and this is a p block element. In the case of p block element, the group number is 10 plus number of valence electrons, that is 10 plus 5, that is equal to 15th group. 17th group means 7A group, 18th group is 0 group, and first group is 1A group, and 15th group is 5A group. So what are the correct positions of these elements? 7th A group and second period. 7th A group and second period. So it is the second option. For L, which group? 18th group, and that is 0th group or 18th group and 4th period. Next one is first A group and 6th period. Next one is 5th A group and 4th period. So second option is the right option here. Next, ninth question. The total number of different orbitals of all the elements present in the 6th period is, all the elements are present in the sixth period. How many elements are arranged in the sixth period? In the sixth period, there are 32 elements, and the number of orbitals available will be 16 only. Each orbital can accommodate 2 electrons. So number of orbitals available in the sixth period is 16. That is 3 is the right option. Which of the following pair has both members from the same group of periodic table? Magnesium and barium. Both of these belong to second A group. Second A group or second group. Here this belongs to second A group and sodium belongs to first A group. This is not the right option. Magnesium belongs to second group and copper belongs to 11th group. So copper is also not the third option is also not the right option. Magnesium belongs to second group or second A group. Chlorine belongs to 17th group. So which pair of elements belong to the same group? Magnesium and barium. So first option is the right option. 11th question. If the atomic number of an element is 33, it will be placed in the periodic table dash. Atomic number is 33. You know that electronic configuration is 1s2, 2s2, 2p6, 3s2, 3p6, 4s2, 3d10. Up to 3d10 it will be 30. The next electron goes to 4p. In 4p there are 3 more electrons. So what is the total number of electrons in the valence shell? 5 electrons. The differentiating electron is in the p orbital. So it is a p block element. For p block elements, the group number is 10 plus the number of electrons in the valence shell. That is 10 plus 5. That is equal to 15th group. 15th group means 5th group. That is 5th A group. 15th group or 5th A group. 5th A group. So third option is the right option. Next, 12th question. Fill up of 5f orbital starts after dash. 4f series is known as lanthanide series and 5f series is the actinide series. In the actinides, 5f is being filled. It comes after actinium. So first option is the right option. Next, 13th question. The atom having the valence shell electronic configuration 4s2 4p2 will be in dash. 4s2 4p2. Valence shell configuration is 4s2 4p2. So this is a p block element. What is block? P block element. How many electrons are there in the valence shell? 2 plus 2, 4 electrons are there. So the group number is equal to 10 plus 4, that is equal to 14. That means 4th A group. And the period is 4th period. As the valence shell is 4th shell, 4th period. That is 4th A group and 4th period. That is second option. 4th A group for 14th group and 4th period. Second option is the right option. Next, MCQ with one or more correct options. Multiple choice questions with one or more correct options. The atomic numbers of few elements are given below. Which of them can be considered as transfermium elements? Not a trans-uranium. Transfermium. Transfermium means after fermium. After fermium. The atomic number of fermium is 100. Atomic number of fermium is Fm. Fermium is equal to 100. So elements with atomic numbers 101 onwards are called transfermium elements. So First option is the right option, and 105 is also after fermium, so second option is also the right option. So elements with atomic number more than 100 are considered as trans-fermium elements. Among the given 4 options, 2 options have more than 100 value. So those 2 are the correct options for this 14th question. Next, 15th question is a statement type question. The statement 1 is the number of electrons in second and third periods is equal. This is true. Second and third periods each contain 8 electrons. So this is true. Number of elements in fourth and fifth periods is equal. This is also true. Both the statements are true, but the second statement is not the correct explanation of first statement. So second option is the right option for this question. Next, 16th question is also a statement type of question. The number of elements in each period is equal to twice the number of orbitals available in the energy level that is being filled. This statement is true, as each orbital can accommodate 2 electrons. The second statement is the longest period is the 6th period. The longest period is the 6th period. This is also true. But this is not the correct explanation of first statement. Actually, first statement is the correct explanation of second statement, but second statement is not the correct explanation of first statement. So second option is right option for 16th question also. Next, 17th question is also a statement type of question. Statement 1. A lanthanide series includes inner transition elements. This is true. Second statement is a lanthanide series starts with a lanthanum and ends with lutetium. This is also true, and this is the correct explanation for the first statement. So first option is the right option. Next, comprehension type questions. A paragraph is given. In the preceding unit, we have learned that an electron in an atom is characterized by a set of 4 quantum numbers, and the principal quantum number n defines the main energy level known as shell. We have also studied about the filling of electrons into different subshells, also referred as orbitals, that is sp, d, f in an atom. The distribution of electrons into orbitals of an atom is called its electronic configuration. An element's location in the periodic table reflects the quantum numbers of the last orbital filled. In this section, we will observe a direct connection between the electronic configurations of the elements and the long form of periodic table. A statement is given. Some information is given in this. You have already learned this in atomic structure. Let us try to answer the questions based on this. The symbols of elements with atomic numbers 104, 105 and 106 respectively are dash. Already told that there is a conflict with the element with atomic number 104 between Americans and Russians. That element is Rutherfordium. The element with atomic number 104 is Rutherfordium. So the answer is either the second option or the third option. The element with atomic number 105 is dubnium. Meitnerium's atomic number is 109. Dubnium's atomic number is 105. So second option is the right option. Rutherfordium, dubnium and seaborgium are the elements with atomic numbers 104, 105 and 106. Second option is the right option here. Next, 19th question. The atomic number of elements hafnium, meitnerium and darmstadtium. Hafnium, meitnerium and darmstadtium. Here I just told you that atomic number of meitnerium is 109. So in this the middle element meitnerium has atomic number 109 in the fourth option. So fourth option will be the right option. The element with 108 is hafnium and the element with 110 is Darmstadtium. Next 20th question. The elements with atomic numbers greater than 100 are called transfermium elements, or naturally occurring elements, naturally occurring metals, naturally occurring transition metals, man-made elements. These are all man-made elements from 93 onwards. So man-made elements is the correct option in the given 4 options, and these elements are also known as transfermium elements, as the atomic number of fermium is 100. Next 21st question is a matching type question. Fermium. We just discussed that atomic number of fermium is 100. Lawrencium. Atomic number of lawrencium is 103. Thorium to lawrencium. Actinides are thorium to lawrencium. That is from atomic number 90 to 103. So lawrencium is to be matched with 103. Mendelevium. MD. 101. Atomic number of mendelevium is 101 and atomic number of nobelium is 102. Fermium, mendelevium, nobelium and lawrencium with atomic numbers 100 to 103. So here the correct match is A1, B4, C2 and D3. This is the correct match. A1, B4, C2 and D3 is the correct match. Let us go to the next question. The next question is also a matching type of question. Shortest period. The shortest period is the first period in which hydrogen and helium are present. So A is to be matched with the fourth option, A4. Next, short period, B. The second and third periods are known as short periods. The second period has the elements from lithium to neon. So second period lithium to neon. So for the B is to be matched with 3. Next, long period. What is long period in the periodic table? The fourth and fifth periods in the periodic table are said to be the long periods. The fourth period starts from potassium and ends with krypton. Potassium to krypton, that is not here. The fifth period starts from rubidium and ends with xenon. Rubidium to xenon, fifth period. This is also long period. Fifth period is also long period. This is fifth period. This is lithium to neon second period and hydrogen to helium first period. And what is the other one? Longest period. Longest period is the sixth period. It has the elements from cesium to radon. That is sixth period. So A4, B3, C2 and D long period, D longest period. Longest period is the sixth period, that is D1. This is the correct match. Next, 23rd question is also a matching type question. First transition series. First transition series is 3D series. Second transition series is 4D series. Third transition series is 5D series. And fourth transition series is 6D series. The first transition series starts with filling of electrons in 3D. We already discussed the electronic configurations of first 30 elements, scandium to zinc. So 1 is to be matched to A is to be matched to 2, A2. The second transition series starts with yttrium to cadmium. That is second transition series 4. That is B4. Third transition series starts with lanthanum. Lanthanum, that is C is to be matched with 1. C1. The elements present in this series are lanthanum and hafnium to mercury. Lanthanum and hafnium to mercury. Next, fourth transition series starts with actinium, but right now the fourth transition series also completed series, but earlier it was used to called as incomplete series. Incomplete series. So fourth will be 3. So D4. Now it is completed. It starts with it contains the elements actinium, and from Rutherfordium to element with atomic number 112. Element with atomic number 112. So these are the correct matches. Next is integer answer type question or fill in the blanks type question. The period number indicates the valence shell of atom. Okay. These are the answers for the questions given in this worksheet. Let us continue this in the next class. Thank you.